Hi there, Vee Gang, it's a girl Vee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming through to my channel, I'd like to say thank you so much for coming through. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're a regular subby, welcome back. So this is day 7 of my 30-day filmathon, my 30-day challenge, where I'll be posting for 30 days consecutively on YouTube. In this episode, we are going to be looking at things that you need to know and things that you need to do before you think about applying for your undergraduate degree. If you're interested in something like this, stay tuned for more. I'll be right back. Subscribe. So what is a bachelor degree? A bachelor degree is an educational program that you take after your high school, whereby you're preparing yourself for your career path in whatever field you choose to go into. There are general degrees and then there are technical degrees. So you need to know the difference between a general degree and a technical degree. It's mainly for academic skill development and also for technical skill development, depending with what type of a degree you're doing. This gives you the opportunity to enter into the business and working field from the entry level. First thing that I always think is very important for you to do is to research. And when I mean research everything, and I will break it down into simpler form so that you can understand what I'm talking about. What degree program are you interested in? In fact, before you even look at the title of the degree, what things are you passionate about? The one thing and the one mistake you want to avoid is doing a degree just so that you can go for university without actually having passion for it. Once you figure out what you're interested in, now you look for universities that are offering the specific subject or the specific area that you are interested in. So you're not confined and limited to, I like history, so I'm going to have to do a bachelor degree in history. Once you find out the schools that are offering courses that you're interested in, that's very important for you, because you don't want to get into a school because of its name, but rather the degree programs that they are offering. Now that you know what degree programs these universities have, or this list of universities have, it's actually important not to put all your eggs in one basket. I'd suggest that you look at a list of universities, rank them into which is your first preference, second preference, third preference. You can have up to 10 schools and you start applying within time. Now it's important for you to go and look at the requirements for this degree program. When you look at the requirements, you can find out what you need academically, what you need financially. Are they offering scholarships? Are they offering funding opportunities? The million-dollar question is, can you afford this degree program? Can your parents afford this degree program? If yes, awesome. If no, what other funding opportunities does a university offer that would help you ease the tension and ease the financial stress that your parents will have? You also need to look at what is the student-faculty ratio. That means how many students are typically found within a class with one lecturer. So this helps you in that when you're doing this program, if you have more than 20 students within one class, there is a high chance that you will not have as much attention, one-on-one needed attention from your lecturer. However, if your class has 20 people and less, there's a high chance that your lecturers will be able to have a one-on-one relationship with you and a one-on-one network with you. That means you can benefit better and more from your lecturer when the classes are smaller. Look at the university's percentage of students who graduate every 4 years or every 3 years, depending with how the university does this thing. Universities are different. Some schools graduate within 3 years, some schools graduate within 4 years. It also gives your employers a good look upon the university that you went to when more students are graduating from that university. What number of courses are required for you to have graduated from that degree program? Sometimes students don't take this into consideration, but when they do get into the program, they realize that the work is too much and they could have gone to another university where the workload could have been less and the requirement of courses would have been less. So just look at this information. When you go to the website of the university, look at the number of courses required for you to graduate from that school. So some universities do offer opportunities whereby they have career placement departments. This means that when when you graduate, and especially if you're in the top 15, top 10, top 5 of the highest graduating students, they will recognize you and help you to start and kick off your career. So if you do find that your university is offering this opportunity, take it, because most universities don't provide these services and placement opportunities for their students. So this is actually a really good deal. Now that you look at the number of courses that are required for you to graduate, you look at the subjects that are in offer, you probably want to know the type of lecturers you're going to deal with or the type of lecturers you're going to come across. You can see the availability of how many desired classes that you're interested in that are available within the university for you to take. Look for the availability of online schools and summer schools. Online schools could help you in the event that you do want to take it part-time and you do want to be working at the same time. And then summer schools are also helpful so that you can graduate faster. If you fail, of course, you can retake it during the summer. Just look at the availability of those options so that you are a step ahead of your undergraduate period. It is absolutely okay for you to take a gap year. If you're not prepared, you're not ready, you don't know what exactly you want to study, there is no pressure. You are in this journey on your own. Life is an individual project. So don't feel pressurized when all your friends are running to university and doing their thing. You can take your time to figure out what it is you want from life, and taking a gap year is a good thing where you can actually volunteer, intern, work. Just figure out what your passions are and what your desires are, and then within that year you can always still apply for your university place. Your final transcript is very important. Grades are very important. Some universities are not too fussy about grades alone. They want good grades, but then they also want the whole person. They want a person who is widely vested in other things. So instead of just, I am an academic and that's all I do, you could volunteer, and that could also add as an addition or make you stand out in your application. Depending with the school, it's not all about the academics. They also want to see the other aspects, your personality written through paper as to what type of person are you really. As I said before, it's important for you to look for scholarship and funding opportunities. This can ease the pressure and the strain of your parents and just help you have a more comfortable university experience. Open a bank account, talk to your parents and ask them to be putting money into your account just as before university, so that you can learn to budget, because in university you're going to be expected to budget a lot of money on your own. So just practice it beforehand so that it doesn't hit you as a shock. Apply, 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 apply. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. If you can apply to more than 10 universities, that's awesome. To have many other options. One university may offer you a 50% scholarship, another one can offer you 75% scholarship, and another one can offer you 100% scholarship. So do not put your eggs in one basket. Look at the other opportunities and benefits that you can get from studying at this university. Certain universities offer amazing opportunities for their students. Study abroad opportunities, exchange programs, internships, so many things that can come to you as a student and benefit you in the long run. So just look at the opportunities that they have for their students. You need to learn how to cook. Know how to cook, because you're going to be doing most cooking for yourself during the period of your undergraduate degree. Spend time with your family and friends. Oh my goodness me, people downplay this too much, but when you go to university, even if you're like going to Midland State University in Zimbabwe, don't think your parents are going to be driving to Gweru to and fro just to see you. They'll be in their houses chilling. So don't think that because I'm learning close to home, I'm learning in the country, or I'm just learning in South Africa. So no, parents are not crazy. They have their own lives. They want you to live your own life. So don't be surprised if you're learning just in South Africa, but your parents don't come to visit you unless they're coming to collect you, or unless you're graduating. So yeah, you need to know your long-term goals. What are you interested in? What would you like to do with your career? What are your passions about? Know this beforehand so that you are doing the actual degree that will allow you to have a kickstart in your career. When you look at your career, also look at what you need to do to further your career. Think with the end in mind, basically. If you want to do a degree in international relations, you are most likely going to have to do a master's program if you want to get deep into the field of international relations. And I always say this because that's the reality of the field. So just know this beforehand. Itemize your costs and how you're going to fund for it. Yes, there are scholarship opportunities, but what are scholarships covering? What are the funding opportunities covering? What are the grants covering? You can have school fees is $1,000, but what about accommodation? What about books? What about miscellaneous fees. You know, there's other little things, social activity fee, medicals, little monies that university requires you to have as well. So as much as tuition can be cheap, other things can make you pay more than you would have wanted initially. So just get the whole picture about the costs of university, and then have an honest discussion with your parents about what they can afford and what they can't afford. This will help you from making all this research and doing all this work so that they can tell you that they can't afford this particular place. Have the opportunity to tour schools, do so. Go and check out places, what type of environment it is. Are there shops close by? Is the bus station close by? Just get to know the environment you want to get into before you even decide on applying, because that will be your daily routine, that will be your daily life. So you need to know what you're getting yourself into before you even get into it. Prepare for your standardized test, that's the SATs, and in other places you also need to do an English language proficiency exam. That's either TOEFL or IELTS's, and I do have videos, and I'm still making more videos as to how you can get certain good grades for your IELTS's. And IELTS's are not only just for undergrad, even for masters and PhD programs you need your IELTS as well. So yeah, do your standardized test, pass them, work hard on them, and you are ready to go for university. I have another video about things you need to do and things you need to know before you go abroad, and I will link it up here. You can get more information. It's one thing to apply for an undergraduate degree, and it's another thing to apply for an undergraduate degree abroad. So these are also 7 things that you need to know before you even plan your journey. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye.